I'm sorry, Mrs. Smith, but you can only have an IEP team meeting once a year. And also, you can only evaluate your child once every 3 years.
Yeah, that's about as true as that I'm Mrs. Smith. I'm not, and neither of either of those facts. Here's the thing. There are many legal myths out there. They're based on some piece of the law that's kind of accurate, but then it gets distorted. So yes, the law says that you are required to hold an IEP meeting at least once a year. Yes, the law says that you are required to evaluate a child in all areas of suspected disability at least every 3 years. But the law also says that IEP meetings and evaluations can occur more frequently than that if necessary. And so by telling parents things that are half-truths, you're perpetuating these myths and, more importantly, dramatically undermining the relationship you're going to have with that family when they find out it's not true.
And this is such a simple thing to solve, in that to constantly keep your staff educated about what the laws are. And I find that it really is half the time of no fault of the staff. It's just they've heard it for so long, and it's been practiced for so long, so they think it's true. It's not like they're going out to on purpose lying to a parent. But nonetheless, even if it's not on purpose, it can be very damaging to, perhaps getting in the way of a child receiving an appropriate public education.
Right. And so you've got the communication issue, you've got the fact that the parents are going to feel misled and were misled. And as I say, along your point, Julie, sometimes parents are told things that are not accurate or not true. And it's not that the person who told them that was lying, it's that they were mistaken. But ultimately, you as the school district owns that liability for having misled the parent. And believe me, all sorts of legal consequences can flow from that mistake. So make sure your staff is educated and don't perpetuate legal myths.